Hello, collective. Let's look at your July forecast. All right, Patreon saw this first. The link is down below if you would like to donate and be a part of that community. All right, it is affordable to all. If you go look at it, you will see. All right, let's see what's going on here. Thank you. Okay. Something is about to change, okay? I saw as I was in pre-shuffle, it was like this energy of like the devil's changing their ways, so to speak, okay? Could be somebody's realized that the only way out is through. So they have to go through this because they have to cross this bridge. Okay, what you're not seeing here, there's a wish here of renewal, okay? And this is a big transformation. This could be in a mirroring relationship finally coming into 3D. Person, place, or thing, however that shows up for you. But I almost feel like it's like making sure that you are actually, that this is actually what you want, might be how you are feeling at this moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a deeper look here. All right, thank you. So we've got the Ace of Fire, the 10 of Air, and the 3 of Water. Okay, so again, somebody has this brilliant idea that if I finally follow my heart, then it gets me out of all of this pain. Well, that's not a reason to follow your heart, right? That's not the reason for the wish. So that's where things kind of get confuddled. All right, 10 of Earth. Is this something that could be solid? Yes. But I feel like there's on both sides things that are being broken away from, okay, in terms of this. So, Spirit, tell me a little bit about what's being mirrored here. Okay, thank you. The Hierophant, the 9 of Fire, and the 8 of Fire. Okay. Somebody's rising above this very guarded state in order to have the conversation that needs to be had, to get the contract signed that need to be signed, right? 5 of Fire on the bottom. So not only is there this sort of split energies of I need to separate myself from things, but I've got to separate myself from the lessons that I am learning here. Okay. So, Ace of Fire. The Lovers. Somebody realizes that taking action towards this isn't actually going to hurt me, right? You coming up? Come on, hurry. Up, up, Olive, come on. You want up? Come on, you can do it. There we go, good boy. Good boy, yeah. That if I follow what is attracting me, like I'm not actually going to get hurt. Page of Swords. And this is an interesting, like they've been fighting against this for so long, getting this truth and listening to their truth is kind of like, oh, really? The Sun. Almost like they've kept their distance, believing that this was going to be what hurt them. And now they're suddenly realizing, oh, this isn't actually what hurts me, right? This will get me out of that hurt. So what is this hurt? 10 of Air. The 9 of Swords. Okay. It's this overthinking process. They've been overthinking this transformation for so long that they finally, it's almost like hitting rock bottom, okay? The Hermit. I finally gotten deep enough in to see this pattern, okay, and the Four of Wands. And to realize why, when this came into my life, it made my whole being dance. It made me celebrate, right? There's the Ace of Swords on the bottom. Again, this is a truth that they are finally acknowledging here. Hierophant. We've got the Five of Swords again. It's like a recognition that what I thought was going to hurt me wasn't hurting me, and I was hurting myself by staying in my head. So I'm getting above this. And the Star, realizing what my real wish actually is. And that's the Five of Wands. That's the lesson. The only thing I've been fighting against here has been myself. My shadows of telling me that this was here to hurt me. This was actually here, right? Take a look here. Like, they're actually fighting against the snakes, not fighting against you. And you saw this as almost like a tic-tac-toe sort of a game. Like, oh, you did this and I did that, but it wasn't even against you. Okay. So Eight of Fire. Again, this is the truth. This is the knowing that once I'm clear in my head, like I see what it is that I need to do. The Hanged Man. And so there is going to be a little bit of an energy of sitting with that for a minute before really moving forward. But the Nine of Cups there is, once I move forward, I'm going to open up my throat chakra. I'm going to speak from the heart, right? But there might be one last little bit here with the Moon of working through the remnants of the shadow play. Okay. What else here, Spirit? Thank you. Again, we can't go back into the womb. We can't go back through the portals. Once we're through them, once we've learned the lessons, once we've done the work, we can't go back through it, right? And so there is this lesson of you can't go home again, but you can create a sense of what home becomes to you newly, right? And knowing that whatever it was in the past here that wasn't making your heart sing wasn't meant for you, and stopping it, not allowing yourself to connect with that again. Okay, crossed by home. Again, Spirit saying you can't go home again. That space has already been worked through. That energy has already been worked through. That is complete. And so there's only this ability to move forward and make where you are through the resilience and the knowing that home is where the heart is that you already are home, right? Yeah, it's a big release here. And for some of you, there's going to be a big purging of things that no longer serve you through this process as you realize what makes you happy. It's the simple act of being with others, being with this specific energy that makes you feel good, that you are ready to accept into your life. Yeah. I don't know where you're going to end up here. Okay, I don't think you do either. I think that as we go through that Capricorn moon, you're going to have a better idea, but you're detaching from that past energy which is making space through the purging for things that are going to come into your future in Leo season. As you move through the Leo energy, the frequency, the realization really becomes true, where you see what it was opening up space for. Again, Leo season, the duality here of going through the portals, not being able to go back, but it's an act of completion, right? You might be seeing a lot of 8s, a lot of 4s, but it's a stability here that you are creating through this duality that allows you to reground wherever you end up, right? There's the grounding on the bottom. Wherever you land will be home. And that's a beautiful energy. Okay. Yeah, again, you might be missing where you were, but you realize that that's complete. Okay, that is no longer home. Even if you miss parts of it, it's no longer who you are, right? Saturn, the Saturn retrograde brings you the truth of where you belong, what, for some of you, the secret friend that means more to you than a friend, okay, which is Saturn and Venus energy. And there's Leo season. You'll stand up come Leo season in your spirit of moving yourself forward into happiness, into that Venus love. Again, this is showing you that you know this is synchronous for you. You know this is something meant for you. This path is meant for you. And you're ready to be open and you're ready to be humble in this acceptance of it. And then you put down roots, okay? 4th house, roots. And that's a completion. You feel good about that. Again, I feel like with that full moon in July is when you really see how much this feels like home to you and how you are ready for this. Again, this could be a secret friend that you realize means something more to you. You've been communicating energetically with them in your thoughts, and now the underlying is that the messages here with Mars might be coming into the 3D, but there is some healing still here that I feel like needs to happen. Okay. Anything else here, Spirit? Thank you. Again, can't make this up. The 888. Okay, keep your heart open during Leo season. Taurus energy. You could have offers of love and money coming through, but again, this is just a union of divine energies within you. Jupiter. Okay, the confusion that the divine masculine energy has had is coming into a path of hope. And that's because they are seeing this wisdom, okay? It could be them that is seeing that this is home. This could also be the mirrored energy of home and realization, which sets off this, I'm feeling alive, okay? A flash of a moment where I have a realization, I feel alive, underlying the feminine. I realize that this feminine energy is for me. Again, 3rd house, communication after this realization, okay, coming in to happen. 2nd house, okay, it's landing in the 3D, the feminine and masculine alignment there. There's Mars again. That is Aries energy, Taurus energy, okay, Gemini. We do have Mars playing a big role, I feel like, in July. And again, there's Taurus energy. in allowing the knowing that everything's already within you, okay? But it'll come with that Capricorn moon where your heart sees really beyond the limitations of what this means to you. So let's close it off with an oracle. Yeah. Everything is up from here. Okay, you've completed a cycle. This could be 3 years for you. This could be the last 3 months, but you're ready to move ahead. Underlying, you have been quite fragmented, staying away from this friendship perhaps to appeal to your status quo, right? To be what you're supposed to be, but they keep coming to mind to you, right? And that's because your guides have been leading you through this. So I hope this helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful month. Thank you so much for all of your support and your love and your messages and reaching out. If you'd like to donate or connect, all of the information is down below. But the simplest thing you can do is hit like and hit the notification bell. Okay, so I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your month and watch for your readings. Okay, bye.